What's up, Madden fans? This is EA Sports Game Changer and owner of MyMaddenPad.com Shopmaster, giving you a quick tutorial on how to create a connected career for yourself or 31 other players that you want to start a connected career with. So the first thing you want to do is when you come to this beautiful layout that Madden has got, you want to go to Play Careers and you want to do a Start My Career. And you have two options here. You can either play offline or online. Offline and online are really the same thing. The only difference is if you pick online, you get a MaddenCareer.com website attached to your connected career where you can make trades, you can scour the free agency, you can progress your players, you can compare two players in free agency. And you can view a whole bunch of stats. So that's really the only difference between play offline and play online, is that online, you'll get to have a website attached with it. If you're just one person and you only want to play connected career by yourself, you can still choose play online and just be yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose play online. So we're going to enter a league name right here, and we're just going to call it Shop. Let's just call it Shop 1. Alright, default roster, we're going to make it private, and we're going to enter a password of just Shop. The good thing about connected careers, don't worry about creating too many. You can create as many connected careers as you want. You can delete all the connected careers you create. So I'm gonna create the league now. So when you come to connected careers, you have two choices. You can be either a player or a coach, and you probably need to think about how you want to set your league up. If you want to allow players and legends, or you just want everybody to be coaches, I'll show you where to set that up, but you probably need to figure that out so you can choose which one you want to be. I'm going to choose coach. So you can either choose from a game face, create a coach, one of the 32 active coaches, or you can be one of the NFL legends to come back as a coach. The only thing is, when you start off, you really only have Tom Flores as the guy that you can start off with until you unlock other ones. So I think there's going to be some legendary coaches you can unlock via MUT or wherever you pre-order your game at. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a coach, and the first thing you do is when you create a coach, you choose the team that you want to coach. Being a Redskins fan, we're just going to choose the Redskins. You have three options as a coach. You can be a motivator, which attracts free agents. You can be a strategist, so they are able to sort of progress their players a little bit better. Or you can be a team builder and sort of inspire your team to win. I'm a motivator, so let's go with motivator. So we're gonna pick our name right here. Alright, so when you're creating your coach, they don't really give you a lot of options here. So it's really, the apparel is just t-shirt, suit. Let me show you what a suit looks like. Suit, vest, polo. Let's go with the polo. I like the polo look. So you hit R1, you can choose your playbook. Now just know that this does not lock you into the playbook that you have to use every game. In fact, every game that you play, you're able to choose whatever playbook you want to play with. You cannot, however, choose a custom playbook. So just know that custom playbooks are not in connected careers. So it really doesn't matter what you choose here. We'll choose Washington. We'll leave all this stuff the same. We'll leave defensive playbook the same. Rotate my guy a little bit. See. Alright. Alright, so then we just go accept and continue. And here we come probably, if you're a commish of a connected career, this will probably be your most important screen. So you'll probably want to pay close attention to here. So you can set the salary cap on or off. You can set all pro, rookie, however you guys want it. Set the quarter length, set accelerated clock, minimum play clock time. I think this goes all the way down to you can set it off, or 10 is the lowest. So I usually set mine at 20, 25. Game speed, you can set that to normal, slow, very fast, normal. So I suggest normal or slow, just depending on how you like it. I would suggest, going in, and just doing a play now game and seeing how those two speeds vary. This is an important setting right here, is whether you want to have your player progressions frequency weekly, every 4 weeks, or at the end of the season. I prefer weekly, just to give players and other players that are in the connected career the ability to progress their players how they want. So some people might actually wait every 4 weeks to progress their players. Some people want to, after they have a big game, they want to, boost, specific players up right after the game. So that's probably a good setting that you probably need to talk to your league about, or just make the decision. Coach firing, so this is if there's some bad coaches and they don't win games or they don't meet goals, they will be fired. The good thing about it though is that if a user gets fired, he could just create a coach again and join the same team that he was coaching before. So I wouldn't be too worried about this. It's just something that's out there. I think it might be pretty funny to see, who gets fired first in a connected career. Gameplay tuning, this just allows the commissioners to adjust the sliders whenever, he see fit. Maybe after the first week, people are complaining that fatigue is too much, and you might want to turn fatigue down a little bit. Injury, on or off. Pre-existing injury, this is something that a lot of people have been asking about. Terrell Suggs, for instance, if you have this on, then he will more than likely be out. So pre-existing injury is probably something you want to dabble with. I don't know. Just depends on your league. Some people might not want the Ravens if they know they're not going to have Terrell Suggs for a year. So you might want to turn that off. Trade deadline, on, all, self-explanatory. Trade type, I would tell you to always leave this on. Is the computer trade logic is so much better this year. I tried everything. I threw everything at Kansas City to try to get Jamal Charles, and they would not budge. So I would leave it on and just see how it goes. Strategy pad quick links, I always turn this on. I love the Madden NFL 10 way to do the strategy pad, but I turned the display off. Auto strafe off, auto sprint off. These are also things that people can set individually in their settings, so you don't have to worry about this too much. I leave all this stuff off. Player names on. Fill roster. Now this is an important one, because sometimes when people release people off of their team, they may release their only fullback. Well, what happens is the computer will automatically sign a fullback to their team. So you might want to leave this off and let people sort of manage their rosters how they want to manage it. And if they don't want a fullback, then they don't have to have a fullback. But I think once you go into a game and you try to play, you might have to have a fullback. But it might be another position that they want to try to get before they get a fullback. So I would leave this field roster off. The same thing with re-sign players, progress players. During the season, you can always have the computer automatically progress your players for you. So you can just leave this off. Sign off-season free agents, leave this off. Now here's the league type. Now, like I said before, you can have coaches and players, or coaches only, or or whatever. So coaches and players and coaches only are the only options that you have. I'm very surprised that they didn't have a players only. I think that would be cool. But nonetheless, I'm gonna do coaches only. You can set the maximum number of teams you want to have in this league, and that's it. So we go back up here and we start career. Yes, I want to start career. So this just gives you a little bit information on connected careers on the web and what you can manage. You'll see all your tweets, and you can connect your league to a Facebook group and a Twitter account, so that's pretty cool also. So we click OK, and here's your front page. And so the first thing you want to do as the league commissioner is you probably want to invite everybody to your league before you start your league. So because you'll notice that if you go into personnel, stuff like free agency and the ability to trade players are not available right away. So this makes it easier, because the last thing you want to do is invite players to, you don't want to start the league and then invite players, and because people will join it and then start trading with the computer, or teams that are going to be taken that haven't been filled yet. So just wait until everybody gets in before you start your league. So there it is. That's a quick tutorial on how to start your connected career. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you tune in to Game Changers Radio this Tuesday, as we will be opening up the phone lines to talk about connected careers. Mad Scientist and I have had the game. We played through some connected careers, so we want to answer all your questions. So make sure you call in. I'll try to answer as many as I can on my Twitter account, so you can follow me at Shopmaster. I've been answering probably over a lot of connected career questions over the last 4 days. I just came back from Orlando, where EA brought me in to test connected careers a little bit more. So please make sure you follow me, and if you have any questions on connected career, ask me on Twitter. Make sure you tune in to Game Changers Radio this Tuesday at 9 o'clock. You can go to GameChangersRadio.com, and we'll be answering all your CCM questions, along with some tips that we found that might be useful. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching the video. Take care. I'll talk to you guys later.